Let's talk about YouTuber Dontay London. So I've probably been watching him on and off for about a year. I want to start with his oldest video. Let's see if I can. Okay, so when he first started, he had like messed up teeth and you know, he was insecure about that. As you can see, I have watched some of his videos in the beginning because I like to see people's beginnings and all that. You know, it was something about him that just screamed narcissism. But anyways, this is his ex-girlfriend. I mean, and the reason why I'm showing her is because she's already on his channel. You could just search. He got her pregnant. So I think he was trying to start a family channel and like a prank channel in the beginning. But this is the thing. What I do know about his content is that basically, you know, he wasn't really making money off of the content. He was getting jobs. He was quitting jobs for basically no reason, which I think in the beginning it was fine, but she had a baby. And so his ex-girlfriend, which is this woman, basically what had happened was she needed real stable income. And so Dontay got mad at her because she didn't want to continue to do YouTube, but she needed real stable money. And through his own mouth, he even said that, you know, basically he had to go to his mother to get food and all this. Basically, YouTube wasn't paying the bills. And I think somebody made a reaction video about that, but I'm not going to go too far into it because I was watching some of these videos. But as you can see, I want to keep scrolling a little. I don't want to, you know, so he's very, very transparent. He's very like, look at me, look at what I'm doing. He's the type that, you know, if he makes love to somebody, sometimes he might even say, hey, you know, we did this or whatever. But anyways, or I'm a freak or something. He'll say something to the tune of that. So again, as you can see, he still wasn't quite looking that well, but in terms of, you know, his physical features, but eventually, you know, he leveled up a little bit on his looks. Like I said, you know, stuff like this, you know, my boyfriend licked honey off my feet. Like, we don't need to see this. We don't need to know this, but maybe this is a young person thing. I don't know. But moving on. Here go this beautiful little baby. He is too cute. But anyway, but this is what is kind of disturbing. But I know it had gotten to a point to where basically because she decided to get a job and not do YouTube, he pretty much had this big old blowout with her. He said that he didn't even want to F with his son. Like he wasn't like messing with her or his son for a little bit, but eventually he brought his son back into his content. And then he started talking about how it is to be a single father raising a son, which I don't think that's true. I think they have like they're co-parenting. He's not a single father, but you know, he has his, you know, low income apartment set up to where he has an extra bedroom, and so he is a co-parent. I personally, I'm not gonna say what I think because I don't know this guy's intention with his son. I'm gonna just leave that alone real quick. Now here go another one. So he didn't have a girlfriend. For some reason he need him a girlfriend, or he feels at this time that he needs a girlfriend. So as you can see, meet my new girlfriend. You know, I'm not gonna play it, but here they are, you know, with this YouTube relationship, which, hey, do what you do. So that didn't last long. Then, you know, he ended up, it's another girl on here. That's what I'm trying to get. Okay, bam. So not too long after that, he meets her. Now, she already had like, I don't know, I think about 3 kids or something like that. They were supposed to get married. You know, they just met each other. They were supposed to get married. To me, I don't think she was really, I think she liked him, but I don't think she was like falling for what he was trying to do. in terms of, as you can see, bam, I got a big announcement. So yeah, they were supposed to get married. And now, mind you, I actually watched these videos, so it's not like I'm taking wild guesses. And so they're publicly displaying, even if it's just on the thumbnail, they gotta show everything, you know, kisses and all that. And so I believe this is the same person. So this is female number 3. Like I said, we had his original girlfriend that he had the baby with. That other girl that I showed you that he didn't make too many videos with her. And this is girlfriend number 3. And so, yeah, his child is back into the mix, and you know, he's showing that he's a good dad and he's a fun dad, and when he do things with his baby, he gotta, you know, put that on camera. And so if you don't know, you will probably be like, oh yeah, this guy, he really serious, even though he just said not too long ago, after breaking up, or after him and his baby mama broke up, that he wasn't even effing with his son. So he's a narcissist. That's what I'm really getting strong narcissist vibe. And you know, it is what it is, but everything got to be shown for whatever reason. I have seen him like emotionally manipulating his audience. I found him because, actually, I think this is how I found him. Amazon, this is what I think, this is the video I first watched, because I think I was like looking at him. Anyways, you get my point. And then next you know, he's a bus driver. And so I'm noticing like this weird pattern, you know, like, dang, he's always like having a job, quitting a job. I guess he was now getting his teeth fixed. Now, mind you, this is from oldest to more current and more recent. You know, this is just the way I have it. He's like trying to tug at people's like heartstrings. Talking about he regret telling people that he live in low income housing, but he was still making content about low income housing. And you know, he was just always like up and down, just real up and down with his emotions. Making these thumbnails where it looked like, you know, I guess he's working the YouTube game. But the thing is, I know, again, we had girlfriend number 3, and mind you, all these girlfriends, I don't know about the second one. I don't really completely remember it, but I don't think he proposed to get married to her. But I know the light-skinned girl, he was saying that he was going to marry her. I don't think he really wanted to, but I think he just said it because I think that's just how he rolled. And so, okay, so I don't want to make y'all dizzy, so I'm going to just hurry up and scroll up. I think he was a security guard. I know he was working at another place. He just kept like losing jobs or whatever, and then he said he might give up on YouTube. Then he came back to YouTube. You know, I'm kind of like giving you a brief summary because I can't really like, and like I said, I hadn't watched them, but I will every so often come back and see what's going on. I haven't watched each and every one of his videos. Okay, so he's in love with this new woman, and for the record, I don't know her personality. She seemed like she had a very similar personality on camera as he did, and the same thing. He found the love of his life. And you know, he's supposed to get married. For some reason, he felt like he needed a partner to do YouTube, but obviously he has been finding other ways to make money. But again, I don't know them personally, so maybe he really do like her, but the pattern of, you know, them moving really quickly, at least as of the recording of this video. And I think she has a channel too, and she was like making food, and I was getting hungry. So again, they're in love and all that, but she seemed, I don't know, she seemed cool. His baby mama actually seemed cool, you know. But my question is, because, you know, I think they said they had a pregnancy scare or something like that. But again, people are making a lot of fake content, so you never know what's a real situation or not. So I don't know. But anyways, they're so in love, and they keep on saying that they're in love, which kind of raises a little bit of a red flag, because if you're in love, you don't have to constantly announce it. Oh yeah, here go the pregnancy test. So I don't know if he's trying to get a baby. Now, mind you, on one of his videos, and I you know, it's a lot of videos. I would have to go through hundreds of videos. But I do remember him toying around with the idea of having another baby, which threw me for a loop, because I'm like, dude, you can't even keep a job. But that's what I'm thinking in my head. But anyways, I don't know if he's going to try to attempt to get this girl pregnant or not. So, but anyways, I mean, it's content, right? So, I think she do like him. I really do think that she's probably, you know, I don't want to say in love, but I think she has feelings for him. And I think his family, or her family, told him basically to wait on the marriage, which I'm sure he's relieved to hear that, because I don't think he really want to be married like that, you know. But I think he probably will do it, you know, for the sake of, you know, adding content to his YouTube channel. So yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of scrolling through, you know, as far as people coming up on YouTube, you know, more power to you, but I'm just a little, I don't want him messing up somebody's life because he's trying to make content, you know. Talk about your low income house and do all that, that's fine. I mean, he can do what he wants. I'm not his mother or anything. But when it comes to like making babies, pulling people's, you know, emotions in, trying to get them to fall in love with you, you licking feet, you being freaky and all that. I mean, you're playing with people's emotions at this point. So that's my only thing. But I don't, again, maybe she's in on it. Maybe she knows what's going on, or maybe she is really falling for it. No, I mean, I've seen people who made videos on him, and you know, he doesn't garner a lot of views if you do make content on him. But I did really like his Amazon videos and things of that nature. So yeah, I think he was saying how much money he was making on YouTube. Then he was like he was working at Walmart. So he's very kind of like all over the place. I want him to be successful, but I just don't want him using people. But again, this is his life. This is just my personal thoughts, and I just felt like it needed to be said. And if his current girlfriend is watching, I mean, if you decide that you don't want to do YouTube anymore, you'll see how much he loves you, and you'll see how much he really want to marry you. As far as their in particular relationship, maybe it is genuine.